Hey guys, how's it going? This is Long Nguyen, and today I'm going to share with you my personal experience of this Grand Seiko diver watch after 3 years of usage. The reference number for this Grand Seiko is SBGA231. So during my time living in Tokyo, Japan, I was looking for a watch that I can wear on daily basis, something that is light, good build quality, and most importantly, the precision. It has to be super accurate. So after trying out so many different watches, I decided to pull the trigger on this. And basically today I just want to share with you my thoughts after 3 years of use. I would be covering the following areas. First is the build quality. Second is the comfort. And third is the accuracy. After that, I would be sharing with you a little bit of the comparison with a new release, SBGA231, which is a limited edition, 60th anniversary. Alright, first let's go through the build quality of this watch and how it has held up after 3 years of usage. Now keep in mind that I do use my watch on daily basis. Every day that I am in the office, I would be wearing this. Wherever I go out to the beach or anywhere else, I don't take this off, right? Why would you wear a diver watch when you're scared of getting into the water, right? And being a full titanium watch, it has super high resistance to corrosion, so it never has been a concern of mine. Right now, so as you can see, this is still in a very good condition, right? So the die itself doesn't even have a single scratch on it, or even on the bezel itself. There's a little bit of light marks on the case itself, on the band, and the area that get hit the most is this clasp here, right? I'm not sure why this area is prone to scratches, right? So prior to this, I was wearing another Seiko, SBGA231. People might have known it by the name of Shogun, right? It wasn't the highest quality in terms of titanium material, but it has this dia shield coating on it, which is extremely strong. And I wore that watch daily for 3 years as well. It didn't have many scratches as this. But anyways, what can you do, right? This is supposed to be a tool watch. So yeah, a little bit of scratches here and there should be fine. However, as you can see, the dial itself is in immaculate, perfect condition. Alright, in terms of comfort, this watch is amazing to wear, right? So for me, I wear my watch just about 12 hours a day, yeah, like sitting in the office, typing, going to client meetings and everything. It's extremely light on your arm. Once you get used to it, you can't even tell that it's there. And the benefits of being full titanium is that it's super light compared to its counterpart, stainless steel, super heavy and everything else, right? Now keep in mind as well, this is a 44mm watch. And for me, I do have small wrist, as you can see, but yeah, it's really comfortable, and I don't have a lot of complaints on this at all. I've never changed the strap, so, and this is being titanium as well. It does add a little bit more weight compared to rubber, but it's not significant enough for me to make a change, right? Now, just one small complaint that I would have, right? If you can see here, let's see, get this focused properly, right? The lion logo at the bottom, yeah. After long session of wearing this, sometimes I would get little mark here on my arm as well. It's sort of like indented in my skin, my bone, right? Yeah, that's the only thing that if I could change anything, that is something that I would consider of getting rid of. But you can't complain when you wear this on daily basis for 3 years, and it's just a great watch to wear, yeah, in terms of comfort and everything else. Alright, moving on to the next section, which is the accuracy of the watch. Being a spring drive is super accurate, right? So the factory specs for this is plus or minus 15 seconds per month. Yeah, and on this individual watch, it is minus 4 seconds every 4 weeks, right? And reason why I know that is after a couple of months when I need to change the date, I always you change the time as well, and it's very consistent, 4 seconds a month. Yeah, so if you're looking for a watch that provide accuracy, comfort, and build quality, this is something that you should highly consider. Yeah, at least go to the store, try it on. You will not be disappointed at all. Alright guys, here's our new Grand Seiko SBGA231, limited edition to only 700 pieces worldwide. It has a beautiful dark blue dial. At angle, it can be seen as purple or black. The dial itself is nice, however, due to the shade, it does not create the depth perception when compared to the previous version. Additionally, changes were made to the dial. The date function has been moved to 4 o'clock, and the power reserve has been moved to 10 o'clock position respectively. It is a little strange since it does create a straight line on the dial from 10 to 4 o'clock position. I guess you will get used to it, and definitely it will grow on you. It has updated spring drive movement. This improved the accuracy from plus minus 15 seconds per month to just 10 seconds per month. That is an incredible of 33% more accurate. The material used is newly improved. It is high intensity titanium, which save 40% weight when compared to the 30% in the previous version. When holding in hand, you can tell that it is bigger and heavier. However, when you put it on your wrist, it feels so nice. You could not tell the difference between the two watches. It's so comfortable that it makes you feel like it has been part of you for a long time. It's hard to explain until you get to try it on. So if you're looking to get into Grand Seiko diver watch, and if you're considering which one would you get between this model or the newer limited edition, I would suggest to go with this one. Right? Let's say if this is the first time you own a Grand Seiko watch. Yeah. The reason for that is this watch is super comfortable, right? Very high accuracy and durable, as you can see after 3 years of usage. Yeah. Once you get into this, and let's say after a year or two, and you absolutely feel like, wow, this is the watch that I really want to hold on for a long time, then you could potentially look into upgrading to the limited edition SBGA231. So with that watch, of course, it's bigger, it's heavier, it's thicker. However, when you put that on the hand, you don't really feel the size and weight. It's just so amazing, very hard to describe, right? As I did try to put that on at the store. Yeah, it also comes with the optional rubber wristband as well, which make it super light and very comparable to this watch. Yeah. Now, the big improvement on that watch compared to this is the bezel itself. So the rotation is silky smooth. It's a little bit stiffer, like heavier to rotate, but it's very precise. Yeah. Compared to this, you can see a little bit of play here, yeah, especially at the 12 o'clock position, right? This issue has been fixed in the newer version. Is the accuracy of the watch, right? Is pretty much 5 seconds more accurate per month, yeah, based on just the references. Right, and being a titanium watch and being a limited edition as well, it will hold the value extremely well, right? So if you're new to Grand Seiko, I would suggest to go with this watch, right? Now the question is, if you have this watch and you have a little bit of more cash saved up, right? A little bit more spending, I would suggest to go with a newer watch. Like for me, I would be upgrading my watch as well. I'll be going to the limited edition. Reason for that is, I love my watch, and I know how amazing this type of watch is. And being a Grand Seiko, if it's a limited edition, if you keep that for many years, and you would really enjoy it, and at the same time, the value, you would not lose much value at all. And a lot of people who are saying, Grand Seiko loses value. Yes, yeah, that's true compared to, let's say, Rolex or something. But all these watches are handmade versus machine made, right? And when you compare side by side the build quality, the hand polish of every single part, it's not even a fair comparison, right? One is quality. The only thing that Grand Seiko doesn't have versus Rolex is that prestige brand, right? But if you're the kind of person that want to wear a watch to please yourself instead of pleasing others, like it just depends on the purpose, right? Like for me, I wear the watch to please myself. I don't care what other people are saying, and most of the time they don't even know what this watch is, what's a Grand Seiko or a spring drive, right? And that's the beauty of it. You're wearing a watch that is highly appreciated by the community, by people who are into the technology and not just the brand, right? All right, so that wrap up my review and my experience after 3 years of use with you guys as well. Let me know if you have any other questions. I'll be happy to help. Okay, peace out. See you in the next video. Bye now.